fabulous number of entries this year, and what was really gratifying is that the standard was generally much, much higher than last year and the year before. So, I think we're raising the bar on that.
I agreed to be a judge for the Good Web Guide Awards this year because Arabella very charmingly asked me, and also because I really believe in it, and I think it's a fantastic opportunity for small creative sites and small creative companies to get the spotlight on what they're doing in a very effective way.
But SMEs are a very, very powerful group of people because we have the ability to turn this country around very quickly. We do. And I've told our Prime Minister and our Chancellor exactly the same thing, that as a group of people, we are no longer the poor cousin. We have the ability to employ one more person, one more person, one more person. It's us that will create jobs in this country, not politicians. The people's choice, give me a drum roll, Charlotte, is Parcel Monkey. And in third place, we have Rare Tea Company.
For me, the reason I love the Rare Tea Company was because of the obvious passion of the owner. I think that really came across in the way that website was written.
So I have a tea company, it's called Rare Tea Company, and I travel around the world sourcing beautiful, handmade, old-fashioned teas. We're not a big brand, we're not trying to take over the world. Rare Tea is not Tetley or Unilever, and we have a bit of personality, we have some fun.
I thought it would be really interesting to be a judge in the awards because of the way the internet is developing, because of the way that it can take on the challenge of new business ideas, and it's just one of the most flexible tools out there for an entrepreneur. It's a really exciting place to work.
Second place, Girl Meets Dress. Such a great company.
Great. We weren't expecting it at all. Literally, we arrived about 5 minutes before it was announced, and we were like, "Oh wow, that's phenomenal." It's a very gutsy site, right? The business model is very pioneering. It's very tough. It's very sort of revolutionary in a sense, and I think they recognise that and the achievement in actually being able to scale it to where it is today.
And in first place, I read all these three companies, by the way, tonight, and I was so inspired by all of them. This one particularly, and it is WeFund.
I really fought for this one to win. It was my absolute favourite.
I think it's very interesting that crowdfunding, whether it's for charities or whether it's buying art or whatever it is really becoming such a big thing on the internet. Because clearly lots of people spending small amounts of money or donating small amounts of money can become a lot of money and enable things to happen.
This is the first award we've ever won, and it's the first. We've been operating for exactly a year. WeFund is trying to do a sort of good, important thing, which is help good artistic and other creative projects get made. And this is one of the worst recessions we've ever had. So I think the whole arts world and the country, to a lesser extent, is wondering about the arts and their role in society, and should they be given so much money, or are they important? And I think if banks aren't lending and the government isn't spending, and people still want cool thing and beautiful things to happen, crowdfunding is a really nice way of keeping that stuff going.